everybody, and welcome back to another episode with Sevilla. We have got the Spanish Cup final on the back of winning the league as well, with Real Madrid messing up against Almeria at the bottom with a 3-3 draw, would you believe. We did beat Valencia, but who are also in the Champions League. Same with Barcelona, they made it through as well. Atletico Madrid, Bilbao and Vallecano are in the Europa League. So I don't know if they have to go through a few qualifiers. I'm not quite sure. Barcelona are in the Euro Cup final as well. They're playing Everton. So it's all action packed with Barcelona at the moment. So they're doing pretty well also. But we're going to concentrate on Spanish Cup. So Barcelona on their way to the final. They beat Sporting Gijón 5-2 on aggregate. Villarreal 4-1. Oviedo 5-1. Valencia 5-1 also, although they did lose to them in the first leg. I think that was an early defeat. They've only conceded 5 goals and netting themselves 5, 10, 14, 17, 19 goals. That's not bad going, and I do believe they're up for their 37th Spanish Cup triumph. I think that's what they're after. We're after our 7th. So it's, in comparison, it doesn't really compare, does it? So we beat Eibar 5-0 on aggregate, even going 0-0 after the first leg. We beat Lugo 7-0 on aggregate, Vallecano 3-0 on aggregate, Atletico Madrid 6-2, and they were the only goals we conceded in that defeat away from home to Atletico, 2-1. We didn't even score in that one, but we have scored 5, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21. So 21 versus 2. So it's pretty much even, Stevens. I think we've had the better success, I believe, in the cup final. So hopefully we are going to do one over our rivals Barcelona. Let's just have a look at past meetings to get a feel for the game, how much this game really means. We only met each other in we've not really done well, but we have done better over the past couple of seasons. Our last game was a 4-0 hammering, which we thought was, we were going to end up falling off the wagon and losing the league when that went in. But 2 wins previously, and they were both at home. So 2 wins against their 10. It's not great, is it, really? And we're some way off on goals as well. And Valencia is going to be in goal. We've got Garcia, Ando, Perujo and Fernandez. We've also got Adrian Fofana, Osuna, Enrique, Grinel, and then Alexander up front. Alexander netting the winning goal to win us the league. How can you leave him out? We did go 2 up front in that game as well, so it's a possibility Garcia could join him if need be. We could even have 3 forwards up there. Once I press that button, we are committed. Anybody else that can literally come in, I would like them to do so. On to the final, and then we'll have the season review afterwards. All go in this episode as well. So the league right up to the wire. We're going for a treble, would you believe? We've won the Super Cup, we've won the league, we're going for the treble this season. That would really put the icing on a very, very successful season, despite the fact that we did lose to Barcelona, and we did, what a save, or is that over? Right, 13 minutes in and nothing's really happened. We've had the most shots at the moment, so we are keeping them at bay until this corner. And what a save by Valencia. Perugia, I doubt very much you would have got that one. Oh, we rolled it out. No, don't. Make me nervous when they do that. Alexander's up. Oh, he's just got taken out, referee. You're not going to give a free kick? Wow, he lunged in there. Who's that running on? Well, closing him down. Get a header on there. We don't. And Albandia. Oh, what a stop. Would have been some goal, apparently. Outside the box. Fisted it over, though, Valencia. I'm glad he didn't try to catch that. Could have quite easily gone through his hands. We head it straight back to them. And we head it straight back out once again. Barcelona are relentless. They're looking for the 37th victory. That's half time. Very, very quickly. We are on top of this once again. I'm going to do it for the supporters. Right, I'm just going to chip in there and just say something like, your performance. Well, we are drawing 0-0 with Barcelona. Barcelona do come good on these one-off games. We're going to bring in Dolan. Dolan can go in the deep line, or you can go and support as well. Kitchberger, we're going to bring him for Osuna. Make that one change. We want to save the change for 2 up front if need be, and we're going to make that change now, because if it goes to penalties, I want my goal scorers up there. There you go, Garcia. You can take that. You can go on attack, and Alexander, you can go advance forward. Why are you not already on the advance forward? Played well over the stoppage time. Pretty much even Stevens, although Barcelona have conceded 21 fouls. Is that how good we actually are? We've done well so far. 0-0. We're in the final. And treble chance begging. Treble trophy. Come on, guys. And Kitchberger's injured. Oh no. Is he going to last the second half? Because we've got nobody else. Right, Barcelona on the attack. We do head it away. Rhubarb to Mbaye. He's holding it up. We want to pull him out a little bit. Was it a bit daft going 2 up front? Oh, back post. Oh, what a stop! What a stop by Valencia. Point blank range. Going down to his right hand side. Oh, we have a ball in. We have a cross. Oh, that's a good header as well. The chances are coming now. They are coming. It's 10 minutes to go. And we don't head it to any of our players. And that's 1-0. That's 1-0. We've got to go attacking now. We've got to go attacking, and have we just press the self-destruct button. 4th goal of the season as well for him. I mean, he should never have the chance of doing that. 110th minute, and the deadlock's been broken, and Barcelona are at it again. Barcelona again. So while we're pushing forward, oh, what another stop. Valencia's keeping us in the game, but we're not getting the ball at all. 30 seconds to go. Can we push forward? We can't. We lose the ball either way. And I think Barcelona are just going to, well, play it out now. Just going to pass the ball around. Unless we can get yeah, he's just kicked it out. 5 seconds to go. I think that's it, isn't it? That's it. Full time. And we do lose. Barcelona again have listed the trophy for the 37th time. And we're lagging further and further behind the top teams after extra time. We did our best. We had most possession, most shots, although not all of them on target. There were a lot more deadly than ourselves. That is unfortunate. That's quite upsetting, really. Disappointed, but you know what? We've got 2 trophies out of it this season. We've won the league, which is the most important. It would have been nice to sign off with a treble season. But, however, 1-0 all the same. We did get defeated. I mean, nice of you to have noticed. So, people, after winning the Spanish Cup, Barcelona sacked the manager. Why would you do that? They did finish 4th in the league. Granted, they were some points behind us. 27 points behind us in the end. But they sacked the manager after winning the cup final. And just did they win in the Europa final as well? Could that have been why they lost 3-1 to Everton in the Euro Cup final? So that's probably what did it for them. Right, we're getting on to the awards now. So the players inducted into Sevilla overall best 11 squad. Garcia is forward up front. Meunier, there's Castro and Grinnell. There's only Grinnell there. Valverde, Nkunku, Kemp, Ado, Torre. Well, we've got nobody there apart from Grinnell and Garcia. They're the only 2 that have gotten themselves into the top 11. And Peruggio's there on the substitutes bench with Fofana, Osuna. But apart from that, there's nobody else left. Adrian is fans' player of the season with 34%. Peruggio with 29%. And Ando. That's quite unusual, really. Having, 2 centre-backs. To be honest, they were quite strong at the back. Ando had the goal of the season as well against Bilbao. Can't remember what this goal looks like, so we'll have a look at it together. It's a free kick. Ando, you don't expect that from your centre-back, do you? That's a cracking goal. Signing of the season is Adrian with 35 million from Schalke. I'm not going to lie, that was a very good buy between him and Alexander. And Adrian's Young Player of the Season as well, 22 years old. So he's going to be hanging around with us for quite a while, I feel. Season preview, we were lost in the knockout stage to Man City. So we might have been better off going into the Europa League before we get knocked out next time maybe. Spanish, we won the league, we lost the final, won the Super Cup. Game, match of the season, 5-0, and the moment to forget, 6-1 hammering by Real Madrid. Yeah, between that and the 4-0 loss against Barcelona, and that came quite close together as well, them two games, so it could have quite easily pushed us out. But look at that, our positions all the way between first. We were at 8th at one point, then once we got to second, I don't think we dropped out the top 2 all season. But that was topsy. We were second for a while, we hit first, and then it was just topsy-turvy. We nearly threw it away. Squad dynamics. Yeah, everybody's happy. Garcia, Perugia and Garcia are our main team leaders. Alexander's influential. And with Adrian, he's highly influential. Not bad going at all. End of season team meeting then. Okay, plans to discuss next season. Congratulations on winning the title. It's a great achievement and you all deserve a break now. Make sure you get back for the rest of the in a good condition, because I won't accept anything less than winning it again next time round. I want every single win to be fully fair. Get back because we're going to qualify for Champions League again next year. We'll go with that one. Come on guys, the boss is right. We can qualify for the Champions Cup again. And they absolutely love that one then. End of season confidence review. Okay, there's 71% summarise they're delighted with my leadership qualities. That's quite good. The 1-0 final against Barcelona was particularly upsetting result. We were playing against Barcelona. I mean, come on, guys. Right, just before we go, we are going through the squad then. 47 appearances by our right back, Garcia. Excellent stuff. Ando, Perugia up there in the 40s. Also, Perez. Made 38, and he really nearly cost us the league in that game against Oviedo, which I won't let him forget. Alexander, he played 33 games in the end, so that's really good going as well. Garcia, 28. So between him and Garcia, 28 and 33. That's not bad going also, really. Alexander obviously having more because he scored a few more. Who else in there? Not really getting a game. Majowski early coming on substitution 25 times, so it wasn't really established, but he'll get there, I think. I mean, Garcia now is 27, Alexander's 25, so it could be that we may push Garcia through the door maybe if we stay on. Goals, let's see where all these goals did come from then. So Alexander, Garcia and Moreno all hit double figures. Alexander 24 goals this season, Garcia 18, and then Moreno 10. Osuna was close with 9. Adrian got 8 with Diarra and Granell. And it's all the way down here. So the guys that didn't score really, Rivera, Richard, Fernandez, Bard, Joan, is virtually our back. Everybody at the back, which isn't, well, it's not bad. It's to be expected, I guess, isn't it? I mean, even Ando scored. I mean, how many did Ando score? He did score a couple. I mean, Perugia scored 1. Ando, he scored 2. So that's not bad going. Assists. Adrian with 13, then Moreno, Garcia, Osuna. Well, Garcia, the right back. That's not bad. 7. We'd like to see them push up a little bit more. Kitchberger, he got 4 assists in this. It's not too bad. Ratings then. Adrian, 7.4. Perugia, 7.3. So everybody getting in the 7s there. So who didn't make it? Kitchberger. That's because he didn't get much of a game time. But 6.9, and he was injured for quite a while. Perez, disappointing. Very disappointing. It may be a case that we may look to move him along. He's worth 37 million though. It could be a case that we move him along and bring in a younger person or somebody better really. Granell, disappointing, 6.97, but it's close. And Enrique, 6.9, but Majowski 6.79, and then Kraus, who earlier played. Did he play? Yeah, he might have played for his loan club. It was at Vigo. Still a good player though. Still a good player. He did play 22 games for Vigo, 1 goal and 1 player of the match. Not enough, I don't think. So it's probably somebody we won't hang on to. Valued player then. It's Alexander, 67, then Garcia, 65. Enrique as well. Adrian's worth 64 and Kitchberger's 63. We have got very, very good players. But it's this wage. Garcia 180,000, Kitchberger's 170,000. So you'd expect to play him a lot more, which we may probably have to next season if we stay. Alexander's only on 105. And look at that, Adrian. He's probably one of our best players, and he's on 97 grand a week. Right, we'll just have a look at the job centre, see what is available, what is out there, I guess. We're not going Sweden, Portugal, Serie A, Lazio. Looking for a manager. Patrick Vieira's 5-1 there. Italy, do we really want to get to Italy? Probably not. Probably Germany or England, possibly. Or Cardiff and West Ham. Insecure. There's just Sweden. So these are insecure then. Atletico Madrid. If we weren't already at Sevilla, that would have been a possibility. Serie A. Roma. Roma are insecure. They are rich as well. Real Madrid as well, insecure. They did finish second, so again, it's a Spanish club, Spanish division. We don't really want to go there. It may be that we may have to stay with Sevilla and go through. Well, if we win in Europe or progress further, we may have a lot. But it might be worth considering where we may want to go next. Germany, England, Italy is available. It could be a case that we may have a look at Italy. I'm tempted, but I'm not going to jump into anything right now because we are actually in Europe next season. So if there's a particular country you want me to go to, please pop it down in the comments below. But if you enjoyed that video, please put a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next season, who knows where we'll be? We may be at the same place. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.